sister, you know what I'm saying? Each of them has a different tone. My same, but I'm changing my tone to reflect the situation. Hemant, I say, when I see you, I say Hemant. When I introduce you to somebody else, I say that is Hemant. That is a sense of respect. You know what I'm saying? All those are part of speech. Rasa, bhava and rasa. So those things we will do in our. So what the bhavas then do is, so they give a relationship to the object, that what the object may do, and eventually they also may animate the object. So relationships of what they discovered was, now what are the vowels now? We have vowels, we have the so that all vowel that we're using so far, with all of them, ka, kha, we have all vowel. So we are saying the all vowel is built into the universe, to the object. Is a manifestation. Built in. Or is the built in. Built in. You came with an ah. Why is that? Because throat is open. Ah, say ah. So you don't need anything. You don't need any extra tools. No tongue, no teeth, no lips. Know what I'm saying? Primitive. So that observation, that look, if it's primitive, which means it probably get affixed to all objects. It's primitive. Means like tree or grass or flower, so they may not have an eye in it, but they may have, we don't see it. Because eye is a natural appendix. You know what I mean? We don't do anything to say ah. No special skills, no special muscles, no special cognition, just ah. Right? So that's which means that the basic object space which controlled by ah, you know what I mean? Which is, we can call it neutral space. Neutral space? Just the pure object space, or una. You are just there. You know what I mean? So that I is coming with it. Just like that. You know what I mean? Because you manifest it, otherwise I can't manifest it, I can't say it. Okay? But then, suppose I want to do any value to that object. Then they found that we have more vowels which you can do. One is a tongue, one is a E. E. And third vowel is U. The fourth vowel is Ru. Load the tongue. Ru. And then the fifth vowel is Lru. Good sounds. I think things will happen. Then you do, then another vowel is A. Then another vowel is I. Another vowel is O. Another vowel is O. Now these are combination of, again the same logic as we said before, tongue, mouth cavity and throat, by using different ways. So how many independent sounds we can produce. saying? And another discovery they made, that in order to add emotion to it, to that, one thing is you are giving the object space, an object a time factor by these different ones. The science of that I will come later. So you have 1, 2. The object is not close to me. So kavisha, kavishe, like that. Okay, so I am kind of using a vowel to connote space. All right. Now, however, I can also do that particular, I can attribute a value to kavisha. So what they said was that each of these vowels may have arbitrary timings. I can say kavisha, kavisha, so I can really go on, depending upon how warm I am, right? So I can go on lengthening my vowel. So I think in the Vedic literature, probably they had those kind of things, depending upon, like Om, we're saying Om. So there is no really formal this thing, how long your Om would be. You see what I'm saying? So that, the Sanskritists, what we are learning now, is they kind of, in the structured way, they reduced it, saying that hey look, even though you have the ability to make many, or as long a time you want, so let us restrict it. Let us restrict it. So restrict it to a short, which is called Rashwa, short, and then called Dirgha, which is long, which is happen to be double of short. In your normal this thing, you may not be controlling it, but only when you want to say, hey look, I want to say this, double of that, then you have some musicality to it. In a normal sense, you just say it, right? So from the Vedic this thing, you analyze it, and then this gentleman, he enunciated, no, let us go more structured. More structured, that is I will give you 3 time measures. One is short, one is long, and one is pluta. Pluta is longer, which you have a little liberty. You're calling your mom, or calling Sai Baba. They say that, wait, stop it. How long you are going up? You know what I'm saying? Because another person comes, he made only 3 seconds, I make 10 seconds. Like that, okay? I'm not kidding anything, but I'm saying that this is how people say, like as though that I have the ability to do Pluta. You know what I'm saying? Okay. However, what happens is, those Plutas get trumped when you have Manovachi Pratisthita. And mind has flickered away. So you are making this, become noise. You know what I'm saying? So do as much as your mind can hold it. My love is there, but not by simply prolonging it, tasking myself. You know what I'm saying? So those are all part of the Shatya, in the sense of how sincere you are, how real you are. Okay. So what now we are saying is that each of them can be, not all of them, I think, A, E, and U, and Ru. All right, they can have this 3 layers. All right, and Ru and so on. I'll come to that. But can we rehearse it one more time? So we have so normally what will be used in our literature is that two of them, Hraswa and Dirgha. Do you follow? The Pluta is rarely would be used. Alright? But there are deep implications to it. And I think if you really sustain yourself, understand it, then you will see the philosophical part of it. Why two, what exactly happens. Alright? So let us do the different parts of it. So the long is A. E. The long is E. U. The long is U. So it's double. Double. Ru. The long is Ru. The long is Ru. Good. Then other things have no long. They are basically long because they are pronounced long. A, I, O. So they are long by definition. Anybody does music here? They're long in the time measure. In the time measure is, they have a long time measure. And this is short time measure. Short time measure is half of the long one. So basically what we're doing is that these objects that I have in my body, 33. So I will use the vowels to give them how is air is talking to the water, water is talking to the fire, fire is, like how these objects are operating, right? And where they are, right? Okay, you follow? And so that becomes the naturally one of these things we are not saying or have not said so far. These are like object to object relationship, because object can only by virtue of vowel can either be up, down,